it's Lilahmarielle and welcome back to my channel. And today we're going to be doing a story time on the time where I almost got kidnapped, y'all. Like, yes, I almost got kidnapped. Your girl was almost probably not here. I don't know where I would be at, y'all. I really don't. But I was a little bit stupid, so don't judge me. I was really young and yeah. So let's get straight into the video. Okay, y'all, so this happened when I was in 3rd grade. And when I was in 3rd grade, when I was in elementary school, my grandpa used to normally take me to school and pick me up because my parents had to be at work. But this particular day, my grandpa could take me to school, but he couldn't pick me up because he had like a doctor's appointment or something to do. So my dad had to come and pick me up from school. So once we all had got out of school and stuff like that, you know, everybody be outside playing or, you know, with their friends or whatever the case may be until their parents come, then they leave. So I was outside with my friend and her dad had finally came to come pick her up. So he was outside talking with us, stuff like that. So then eventually, as time kept going by a little bit, he had asked me, you know, where was my parents at? And I told him that my parents should be on the way, because typically my grandpa normally be outside waiting, so it was kind of like a rare thing. So he was just wondering like what was going on. So I'm like, I don't know, you know, my dad supposed to be coming to come pick me up. So he was like, oh, okay. So he was like, I'm gonna stay and try to wait a little bit longer for him to come. And so I'm like, all right, cool. So we out there, you know, for a little bit longer, playing, talking, doing whatever kids was doing. Disrespectful. Just disrespectful. Okay, since I was really interrupted. So we was outside, you know, still playing or whatever, and time starts, you know, going by, and her dad had somewhere to be. So he was like, do you want me to wait on you, or, you know, because I'm about to go, I need to go. So I'm like, no. He was like, you sure you gonna be okay? I said, I think I'm gonna be okay. He was like, all right, cool, because it was other kids outside too. So they left and I was outside with the rest of the kids or whatever. So by this time, times keep slowly going by, and my friends are leaving, they going home. You know, a lot of them lived real close to the school, so they walked to school every day. I didn't live close to my elementary school, so I couldn't just walk home. So it started to get less and less kids outside. Like, before I knew it, it was just me out there, y'all. Like, literally just me. So I'm sitting there, you know, waiting, looking stupid, or whatever. And so I was getting real bored and real like antsy and irritable. So I decided to walk around the school. And the reason why I did this is because then I started thinking like, oh, you know, the kid lived in the area would come to school and talk about this dog that used to roam the area after a certain time and would chase the kids and stuff like that. And I was scared of dogs. So I was getting a little nervous, like, oh my God, this dog finna eat me alive. Like, this is just horrible. I just want to go home. So I started walking around or whatever. So I make it to like the side where the parking lot is of the school, and y'all, it's not one car in sight. Not one, y'all. Everybody is gone. Principal gone, everybody gone. Okay, so I'm still walking and stuff like that. So I walked around probably like 2 times. So then on my 3rd go around, I start crying because I'm like, dang, am I finna be out here all day, all night? Like, I'm homeless at this point. Like, what is going on? So I'm crying and walking, and this van pulls up, y'all. Yes, this van pulls up with this man inside, and he's like, he looks at me, he stops, and he's like, what's wrong? Like, are you okay? So I'm like, no, I'm not okay. And so then he was like, I'm about to come pull over to the side or whatever and talk to you. So I'm like, okay. So he pulls over Gets out the van, y'all, comes to me, asking me questions like, you know, what's wrong with me? Why am I crying? And stuff like that. And I'm just like, I just want to go home. Like, my dad isn't here to come get me, and I've been out here all day, and this, that, and the third. So he was like, okay, you know, okay, y'all, so I forgot to tell y'all that the man said that he knew who my daddy was, and I just can't believe how sick people are. Like, home. So I just knew, I don't know how I thought I was going to get home, but baby, I believed he was going to get me there, okay? He was going to get me there. So I was just so, I don't know, young and stupid. So y'all, he was like, okay, I'm gonna take you home or whatever. So approaching the van, let me describe the van, y'all. The van was like a beat up old van, and the back passenger side window was busted out. It had like a trash bag or grocery bag taped up, or I don't know, it was secured up to the window because the wind was blowing in and out and in and out. So, and I couldn't get in the van from the back, so he had me go get in the van from the driver. This is so horrible. He had me get into the van from the driver's side door, like, or whatever. So, you know, in the vans, like, it's not no middle console to, you know, how you can get to the back seat or whatever, because it's the van. So I was like standing right there, and I look to the, I'm facing towards the back of the van. So I see a car pull up, y'all. It's my daddy, okay? My daddy is here. So the man has 1 foot in the van, 1 foot out the van, okay? So he looks, I was like, oh, there go my daddy, there go my daddy. So I'm rushing to the front, and he was like, wait, you need to calm down, you need to calm down. Like, let me, you know, make sure that's your daddy. Like,
what? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
like, how you gonna make sure that's my daddy? You don't even know my daddy. You don't even know me. How you gonna make sure that's my daddy? I'm telling you that's my daddy. I don't even know who you are. So my dad comes, so my dad gets out the car. He like frantic, running to the school, and the man is like, hey, are you here to come pick up a girl or whatever? So my dad like, yeah. So he was like, she's right here. So then I got my head halfway out the door or whatever. So I jump out the car, and I go to my dad. So then he's, you know, shaking him up, dapping him up like, oh, thank you so much, man. Like, you know, I had a flat tire and this, that, and the third. I was late, you know, thank you so much. Boo, boo. So the man leaves. So my dad asking me like, hey, who was that man? Like, what's his name or whatever? So I'm like, I don't know. And my dad like, what you mean you don't know? So I'm like, I don't know him. And he was like, what do you mean you don't know him? You was just in his car. Like, what you mean you don't know him? And so I was like, I don't know him. I was walking around the school because you wasn't here. I was crying, and he pulled over and was talking to me and was going to take me home. And he was like, what? So that's a whole complete stranger? So I'm like, yes. So my daddy is irritated. He pissed off now, and so he calls my mom. So my mom is going off on my dad. She is cussing him out because she didn't understand. She was like, she could have got kidnapped. We probably would have never seen her no more, all because of you. Like, you had one job, you know, protect the mama thing. And my dad's like, I had a flat tire, you know, it was nothing I could do. I was trying to get there, this, that, and the third. So my mom was like, I'm finna come over there. Y'all need to call the police and file a police report. So my dad like, all right. So my daddy called the police. The police came. My mama came. So I had to do this whole police report, describing the man, describing the van, all this stuff. And he was like an older guy too. And so I had to do all of that stuff. So my mama was furious. She was furious, y'all, because it was like, what? Like, that's just crazy. And yeah, they have put it was kind of embarrassing too, because everybody at the school knew about it. Like, it was on the news, it was in the newspaper. Like, it was just too much. I was so embarrassed, and everybody's like, why would you go with a stranger? Like, my mama raised me to not talk to strangers and not, you know, get in no random person car. But when you that young and time is moving probably regular, but to me, I felt like I was out there for ages. I just want to go home. So by any means necessary, it started kind of like the sun started setting. So the sun started setting. So I'm just like, dang, am I gonna really be out here all day? Did they forget about me? I don't have no phone. I didn't know really what to do when your parent don't come get you neither. Mom was like, why didn't you go back into the school? I'm like, I ain't think about that because my grandpa was never late to come pick me up. None of my parent was never late. So I don't know what you're supposed to do. I don't know what the proper methods is. I was just outside waiting because what am I supposed to pull up and I wasn't outside? So I don't know. So I should have went back inside. I really wasn't thinking about that. I don't know why I wasn't thinking about that. My mom was mad at the school because she was just like, y'all don't have people that goes and patrols, you know, the perimeter of the school to make sure every kid is gone. How didn't y'all see her? How is the principal gone and it's the kid still there? Like, how did the security guards end up leaving? Everybody's gone, school locked. Actually, y'all, I did go up to the door, and by that time, everybody was gone. It's like everything was locked. So, yeah. So my mom was really, really pissed. But y'all, this was the story where I almost got kidnapped. Your girl was probably almost not here. If there's any young kids watching me, don't do what I did. Go back into the school and wait on y'all parent. So yeah, y'all, this was so crazy. I just can't even imagine where life would be at for me today if that man would have drove off with me in there. Like, it's real scary, y'all. It really, really is. But stay tuned for my next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and ring that bell. Bye, y'all.